Welcome to a new era, where the future meets the past.
Finland is not real.
Above and beyond.
Helen Keller was a fraud.
Beyond.
It's never too early for Christmas.
There's a new place.
Grandma always says you need a lemon tree.
And a new time.
Temperature isn't real.
Perhaps the right place.
Lost my penis in the early 90s.
Right place, then the right time. Discovery awaits. Right time. Right place, right time.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the right place and the right time.
To the oil episode.
The oil episode.
If you can see, I'm
Yeah.
covered in oil, lathered up, ready
Lubed up.
for a good time.
Yeah, bricked up, one might say.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. That's
Yeah.
underneath the desk. You'll never know. Behind the paywall.
Yeah. Yes, which is $69 a month.
Oiled up? Yes. Bricked up?
Maybe.
Shh. You wish you knew.
Yeah, you wish you did. You know what would be cool? I think that if we could maybe oil up again, maybe for a further podcast, one that's maybe extended into the month sometime. What do you think about that? Maybe on Halloween?
Halloween.
We lube up on Halloween time.
Lube up on Halloween. We dress up as just some lubed up boys.
Yeah, that's it.
I like it.
Maybe like the same outfit, only just with more
Just
oil.
Soaked.
Soaked, yeah.
Soaked
Yeah.
in oil and lube.
A second Halloween would go crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Think about
Double
this, right?
Halloween.
You got Halloween, October 31st, which is a pretty cool date.
It is cool. Would be cooler if it was 30th, because it just sounds more
Interesting.
whole,
Okay.
but 31st is not bad.
31st is not bad. But then imagine you get Halloween V2, and we're talking it's on October 43rd.
43rd.
Come on. Tell me
I
the,
like the
the
sound
number,
of a 40th in a month.
but 43rd? Doesn't that
43rd.
sound almost like a jack-o'-lantern would
It's-
sound as a number? Think about that.
Ooh. I like it. I can
That's
see it.
right? That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. You know?
It's 43 is definitely a very orange and green number. Like the 4 is the orange and the 3 is the green.
43rd is a pumpkin smiling at you.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
It'd be cool. I think it'd be cool if a lot of months got an extended DLC. You know how like the Earth's been
yeah.
getting dev updates?
Just add a couple
Just
days to some of the
Add
months.
some more days. I mean, November 47th?
When's your birthday? August 35th. Like that goes
No.
crazy.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, oh, shoot, all right. Nice.
January 61st.
Damn, now that's going crazy.
Now we're
January
going
61st.
Now we're going to 60s. Which month gets the most days? Like it has to be an honor. So which month gets it?
Ooh.
I'm biased, but I'd say November.
November's a pretty good one.
Bro, November 75th.
November
Come on.
75th. Would that be Christmas?
No. So the whole calendar year gets extended.
Everything just gets stretched.
So with the calendar getting stretched, the devs also make the seasons last longer too. So Christmas is still December 25th, but that just is now longer. You feel?
Nice. I mean, it would help because right now we have the bug going around that time seems to be speeding up. So I think they need to patch that and stretch it out a little more. Add a few days here and there in the month.
Yeah.
Make everything feel back to normal. You know what I'm saying?
Here come the science nerds. Well, the Earth only takes 365 days to revolve around.
Well, they could change that.
That could change that.
I mean,
The devs can do whatever they want.
one of these days we might have like a cosmic event. Maybe
Sure.
an asteroid flies into the sun. We get a weird like solar flare that just slowly ripples out and pushes everything out a little
Takes
bit.
more time now. Yeah.
So now the Earth just flies back a little bit. Now we just got a bigger. Who knows? Or maybe the Earth will slow down.
Yeah. More time.
More time.
So yeah, I think November would get it. That'd be sick.
Would the day and nights change length, or there'd just be more of them?
Just more of them.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that so much better.
Yeah. Just because if you do more than 24 hours, now you're asking us to have more
Work
energy,
hours?
more work hours. Oh, well,
no.
there's a big group of people who wouldn't like that.
No,
You know who you are.
me.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I love
Yeah.
money
I love working.
because it gives me money.
Yeah. It's okay. Extended months. In this new
This new patch.
I'd like to boldly announce and suggest to the devs there should be a new accent drop.
It's been a while since we've had one of those.
It has been a while.
What's the most recent? I think ours is the most recent.
Just the default American.
The default was that the most
Well,
recent accent drop? Am I tripping or is that?
I think it is because when they did that,
We need a new one.
they vaulted the transatlantic.
True.
It was like a switch off.
It was they patched the transatlantic.
Yeah, which should be unvaulted. I think
We need to bring that back. I missed that.
Yeah,
It was a good little thing to access.
that was a good one. See, like
You see?
it's a great one. In fact, we even got a transatlantic man through time travel to do our intro,
We did.
which is pretty wild.
We brought him into the right place at the right time.
course.
And we were just like, hey, man,
Yeah,
do your thing.
yeah. Just say what
We
you
love
gotta
it.
say.
It's so...
What was
just sounds
his
great.
name?
I think it was... I have no clue.
You don't remember?
I feel like I had some sort of Russian in it. It was kind of suspicious, but,
Yeah.
you know, he did the job, and then he left.
Slovan Abramovich.
Something along those lines.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool. I'm thinking
A new one.
a new accent patch, and with said patch, we're talking new land, new people.
Right, because we need a backstory.
We need
Obviously,
backstory.
we can't just drop it. We need like a whole new lore, a whole new history, right?
There's some origin story. Actually.
Origin story.
So I'm thinking it's the year's 2063.
Mm-hmm.
Great number, by the way.
What month? What day?
Ooh,
2063.
See, now this is good improvement.
Now we're mixing.
It's April 49th.
49th, April 49th.
Yeah,
2063.
2063.
That just sounds good.
That's crazy,
It
dude.
sounds
That's
good.
insane. There is unfortunately, through some very incredibly long-winded battles in Congress, led by you, there's a new alphabet in place as well, which I was against, but you somehow were able to get it in there. So now we have new letters too. It's a whole new time.
Yes.
In this time, the U.S. is split into two.
Where at though? Where's the line
The
drawn?
line kind of takes out Pennsylvania and New York and like the South and the East Coast.
So like from Maine to like around Oklahoma and down.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Interesting.
and then that rest is a new place. It's called Jefferson. And then the right is still the United States, but it's not. Well, actually, no, it's not. It's not the
States?
United States. It would be the maybe the seceded states.
I think just the states.
The states. Yeah, just be the states.
The states. 'Cause
Sure.
The other one's just Jefferson.
Just Jefferson. Yeah,
I
they
love
didn't get
that.
it. So
Where do
in
you live? Jefferson.
Jefferson. Yeah.
I like
oh,
that.
which part of Jefferson? See, then it's like Europe almost. It's a different thing.
And then you got to be like, oh, the
Yeah, it's not as
I
cool.
don't like
yeah,
that.
but in the states,
In the states,
the New Yorkers,
updated states,
the updated states. Yeah, the new and improved states.
the new states.
In the states, the New Yorkers have interbreeded with the Southerners. So now you're starting to get a little blend here.
What would
You
that
got some-
sound like? How? I don't even want to try. That's going to be embarrassing. I feel like
Well, let's see here. Let me see if I can visualize it. It'd be like,
New York.
so you got like, you got like, hey, Tony, I'm walking here, but then at the same time,
How would you?
you have like, all right, now listen right here, boy. You're gonna now we're gonna take this nice and slow now.
Okay.
So maybe it's like a
Because like there's
dude, like an Italian Westerner. That's like,
it would be sick, but like there's New York and
Yeah.
there's New York. So how do you combine those?
it'd be like
New York, New York. I don't know.
Okay, I'm thinking it's like
Or maybe it's like Southerners talking with New
Hey.
Yorker slang.
I'm walking here, kind of like that almost. Yeah.
You call this mozzarella? No, that sounded weird.
It's
That was
Italian a
totally
little bit.
different.
Yeah, so it's something along those lines. But here's the best part: these people, great people from the states,
The states,
And
the updated states,
the
of
updated
America.
states, the updated states, the U.S.
The U.S., the updated
It's
states,
still the US.
of America. Whatever you. So
Yeah. These people they have moved, so they've spread out a little bit because they still feel a little
They don't want to be
antagonized
too close to Jefferson.
with Jeffersonians.
The Jeffersonians.
So they decide now they're going to go out, right? And there was this big discovery actually in 2054, June 37th, where the people in Europe found a new island next to Ireland.
Oh,
Now, this land has actually remained unpopulated.
interesting.
It was kind of protected by this clause by the UN. The UN decided because of what happened in the old United States, they would give this land to the updated states.
to the updated states.
So,
So we
it's
kind of
not
got like some not refugees because it's part of the same country, but we got
It's
some
just-
people migrating
to a new land.
to a new land.
Now, the Irish people, though, the ancient, like the old Irish, did used to occupy that land. So there are still some Irish farmers there, though,
Yeah.
for the most part. So now these people interbreed with our New York countrymen, and now you have a mix of Irish, New York and Southern.
That would go crazy, I think.
Yeah.
I feel like those guys would be just really cool. Could you imagine like
It would be really cool.
some Southern cowboy Irish New Yorkers? That sounds crazy.
Yeah.
That's a combo I'm into.
Like
Ireland. Yeah.
Ireland.
That's Jamaican. The Jamaican
Yeah.
accent sounds
Yeah.
the way it does because it's heavily influenced by Ireland, the Irish accent.
Mm-hmm. And actually, a lot of the like the Canadian slang in like Toronto is like
really?
very like it's like British and like Jamaican.
Huh.
It's like a mix.
The Irish, we love the Irish.
The Irish.
I like the way they sound.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
even cooler.
Now mix that with like Southern.
How do I mix this with the Southern? I don't.
How do
How would I mix?
Wait.
I can't go between. I can switch from one to the other.
Wait, it's a nice one, right? No, I can't. That's almost Australian.
Oh.
Dude, maybe Australian is the Irish country accent. Hold on.
Hold on.
Did we just see through like a
But now
new
we gotta
update?
add New York to that.
Right. Okay. So now picture, I guess, Australian with New York.
Australia. Let's see. How I don't even know how that. We need like.
Well,
Can
regardless.
we use AI to do this? Is there some way that we
should try
could
to do
teach
that.
AI how to use an
Jason, let's
accent?
get on that. Okay.
Yeah.
Regardless, though, that's the new update that should happen.
I like that.
I think so.
I think the world needs a lot of updates.
What else?
Let's see.
Don't say alphabet. I'll kill you. I mean,
Well,
it's
I'm
fake.
already working on that.
Oh,
I'm trying
here
to
we go.
give that to the devs.
Drafting legislation as we speak.
Exactly.
Okay.
But like, I feel like obviously days need to be longer. I think we need some new sky colors.
Wait,
Let's
wait,
be
wait.
honest.
I thought you just said you wouldn't want days and nights to be long.
Oh yeah, no, I mean like the year to be longer. That's
Oh.
what I mean, not the days to be
Okay.
longer. Like
Gotcha.
more days.
More days.
Longer year.
Yeah.
But I think we need some new sky colors. They're very
Some
beautiful.
New sky colors.
New sky. The sky is very beautiful. But like, we need some different colors.
Like what?
I mean, we got the Aurora Borealis. Let's bring
do.
that here. Let's spread that out. I feel like
Oh, you mean you just don't want to travel like up north to see it? That's all you're
Oh.
saying?
yes, and also give the Aurora Borealis to everybody else. Let the sky do that sometimes, and then
Okay.
do something better
Like.
in the Aurora Borealis. Replace that with something crazy. I don't even know yet. Something we haven't seen yet.
Something different.
Right? Because I feel like the Aurora Borealis was the test. They're like, oh, let's see what we could do with this like sky.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, this is kind of fun.
Sure.
All right, nice. Move that to the rest of everybody.
Yeah.
And come up with something new there.
Maybe when the Aurora Borealis lights start ribboning and waving, then it starts and becomes like a light beam. New animal drop.
Oh, we do need.
So
a
it's
new
like
animal.
it's like a rare thing. It can't be like every night, but when it does happen, oh, stuff's about to get real. Something's happening.
new creature.
New creature. And it
It's
could
a
be
new
a
cryptid.
it
Basically.
could be an insect, it could be a fish, it could be a reptile, it could be an ant, like a mammal. Maybe they unvault something like the woolly
True.
mammoth.
They bring something back, like the dodo bird.
Yeah, like the dodo bird.
When they drop a new animal,
Yeah.
it is kind of like an event because then the first
Sure.
person to find and document that animal
Yeah.
that gets, they go down in the history books.
Imagine if it was like an insect that was the one to drop, and you could range it like like in games where you have like common, uncommon,
Yeah,
rare,
yeah.
epic, legendary.
Yeah.
So like an insect would be like uncommon. You'd get, I mean, if it was a new spider drop, that'd be crazy because you'd have to actually like look for it to find it. It'd take a longer time.
Yeah.
If a T-Rex falls out of the Aurora Borealis, bro, I'm riding that thing.
Oh yeah, we need a new
Bombs.
like dragon drop,
Or a
right?
new dragon.
We need to bring back the old dragon events from the past.
So you want like real life Game of Thrones?
Would be cool, but not that many dragons. A little less. That way it's more like an event. Oh, cool, we got some dragons. Let's mess around with it.
I mean, it'd be like a worldwide event. You got like international
Would it
news.
drop a single version of that animal or like an entire population of it?
No, just one.
Just one.
Just one.
How
'Cause
would it-
That's the trial run.
Oh, true. It's the trial one. See how it does.
So the very first one, it drops already pregnant. It's a woman.
I see.
Now, of course, yes, there's going to have to be some interesting things going on to populate the rest, but that's how it starts. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe it gives two.
Yeah.
So that way they
Noah's
get
Ark style.
Yeah, Noah's Ark. They get a little friend.
Yeah.
But like, dude,
First thing they do when they land.
yes.
They gotta make things
And
happen.
Everyone's watching, just around the world.
You gotta
That'd be-
make sure.
yeah.
Consecrate. You know how they used to do like back in the day in like the
Sure.
medieval times.
Yep.
We all have to make sure that they're gonna survive. All right, everyone, let's make sure this new animal drop is gonna try to honor the bloodline, and then we just
just watch everyone with their phones out.
Yeah. Check it out, guys. New animal drop.
New animal drop. Yeah. But you know what would happen is places like corporations like StubHub and Ticketmaster would get greedy and they'd be like, oh, you have to buy a ticket to go to the animal drop. And then they would.
We would, dude, that's like revolt right there.
Yeah.
We would need a revolt right there. The animal drop is just part of.
That's part of the world.
It's part of the world.
It's a new thing.
It's a new thing.
Yeah.
You don't get to just claim that.
Maybe the Aurora Borealis and the animal drop would be at the right place in the right time.
Do we have to start that?
We might have to start.
We got to start planning.
All right, we got to make a new animal.
We got to make a new animal.
Okay.
Let's see.
Imagine the scenes if a dinosaur came out of that thing, dude. Like a Bronchiosaurus just drops and everyone's like, "Oh,
that'd be crazy.
We've been waiting." And then it's like, maybe you have like a list. There's like, there's like leaks about like what might happen. There's like rumors, and you're like, no. Like there's
it's like ancient scrolls. It's like, oh, we found another ancient scroll that leaks the, the 2025 animal drop.
You got like YouTube channels like 5 signs to here's why this month's drop is gonna be a Bronchiosaurus, and you have like all these like breakdowns, analysis. That'd be insane.
Kind of like what Minecraft does. You know, how they're doing that with the What are they about to drop, an armadillo or something?
Yeah. Oh, a new one. Yeah.
Could you imagine? Like some of the drops would be cool as hell, but other drops could just be like animals that aren't native to a place now being native to a place. You know what I'm saying?
Like the relocation of an animal.
Like a slightly different version.
So
like
you're
in
talking
Minecraft, you have like the zombies, and then you have like the husks, which are the water versions.
Okay.
Kind of like that. Or like we have, I don't know, let's see, elephants that live in the Sahara, and they're just like, oh, new drop, American elephant. And it's like a little different because it's native to here now.
You get the California grizzly bear, toss that thing over to London.
Yeah, and now you got the London
great
grizzle bear.
Grizzle bear.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and then it's like that would go crazy.
Oh, it's a big bear. Yeah, okay, dude. Well, yeah.
I hope it decimates their country.
Dang. Personal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm teaming up with the London grizzle bear.
What would the country where these new people that I mentioned, that country, you know what I think it'd be called?
I guess it would be a state, right? Because it'd be a part of the updated states of America.
Yes, but you know what I think it'd be called? Strickland.
Strickland.
Yeah. I'm from Strickland. That's almost just
almost Irish.
Just Scottish. Yeah.
I like Strickland. I feel like hearing like a New Yorker, Irish guy, like Strickland. Where you from? Strickland.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Strickland.
Where are you from? Strickland.
Damn near Strickland.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
I like that. What would they be? Would they be like sheep farmers or something?
They'd be like, predominantly they'd be farmers. And then you'd get some of them who do like trade work, carpentry. They got to have electricity out there.
They got to have
electricians, some plumbers. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, it'd be a fun time.
That would be a fun time. We need some more of that stuff.
Yeah. So I think, the new drop system is great.
I agree. We also need to like patch some stuff up.
Yeah.
We need there are some things good that we could add, but we need to get rid of some things. Right?
What are we getting rid of?
England.
Okay, just like the whole.
Yeah, we're just getting rid of that.
Now, to be clear, are you advocating genocide?
Well,
or are you just...
No, they would be relocated
so the people would not be...
No, they would just be like, oh, you're British. Boom. No, you've always been...
Their code would be changed.
Okay, right? Or like their character models would be changed. They would get new stats added and they'd be relocated.
So would the places that they get relocated to, would those people realize that there's now 20 million new people, or would they just... It'd be like they're changed too. So
they would be changed too, so it's just like, they've always been here.
Do you want to take out that chunk of land that is like England, or are you saying you want to repurpose that to be a new place?
I'd say we change the landscape.
Wow.
Or you know what we do? How about we just change it completely? We don't get rid of the people or the land. We just change it.
Yeah. We're vaulting England and we're making it something else.
We're making it like Landly or something. It's just a little different.
I have another name for that. It'd be called Sharpland.
Sharpland. I like that.
Yeah.
A little bit of a history change.
Yeah.
And
definitely some history change.
And definitely personality change.
But then wouldn't America's history change? Because then who did we escape from?
Them.
The Sharplanders.
The Sharplanders for, I don't know, different reasons.
Oh, you know what else got to be patched? Finland. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't know why they haven't patched that yet. There's just like an open spot of like empty land
Yeah.
that people like to claim is a thing.
Yeah.
They got to like patch that and make up your mind. Is it a place or is it not? You
Yeah.
can't have people remember it as a place,
No.
but then have it not actually exist.
Mm-hmm.
We got to bridge the gap there. Either make it a real place or get rid of it completely.
I like to think that there would be certain celebrities that are like representative or in support of these new places. I think that, of course, like rest his soul, if Steve Irwin were still around, he'd be a huge proponent of Strickland.
Oh, absolutely.
In fact, maybe we could like change it so that he'd be Strickland, like Stricklandish.
Ah, I like that.
Yeah.
I feel like Steve Irwin would also be a big fan of the animal drops. He'd be like,
Oh yeah, definitely would be.
can we just like bring him back?
Man,
We need a patch to bring him back.
he was a good one. He was a great one. Yeah, yeah, the job of, man, maybe he'd be the designated one to like domesticate the new animals that drop. You know, they send him in. He's like, crikey, this is a nice one.
Yeah.
He like says, hey there, fella. And he's
He
like,
sends him off to like, oh, you look like you're supposed to be in Asia. Off you go.
oh, he just picks.
Well, he you know, he knows a lot about animals, so he could probably look at it and be like, oh, it looks like you're built for this sort of weather and climate.
Yeah.
Let's get you home, buddy.
Crikey, let's put you on the Silk Road. He like sends him out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay, I like that. You know what else? New animal drop. I know they've been exclusive for 6,000 years, but kangaroos are getting moved.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying.
Let's move them.
I think we need some like. Why are they only
You know where they would go?
where?
Canada. Let's give them something.
Let's give them
the
some
kangaroos.
some Canadian
The wallabies.
kangaroos.
Yeah.
I think we need that.
They're like super polite though. They don't punch.
Yeah, they don't punch.
They
No,
just
no.
walk up to you and kind of like fist bump you. And it's kind of like, all
Their
right.
musculature isn't as
Yeah.
crazy. They're little.
Yeah. Oh, huge update. Animals that could talk.
Ooh.
That'd be a big one.
Maybe
We're gonna save
we
that.
get like a middle section, right? Something kind of like a Bigfoot type creature that can communicate with us and the animals. Because I don't know if we're ready for a full animal creature that can talk. I think we need like a little bit of a half and half to kind of be like a translator, you know?
You ever think about how animals would sound if they could talk? Like I feel like
Sometimes.
like a cat, like a house cat, would be so soft spoken.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
They would just like, hey, how's it going? But dude, a kangaroo, hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
Just daps you up and then like, whoa, that's nice.
Easily
It's just-
angered.
Oh yeah,
Easily angered for sure.
They got some anger issues.
My dog, you've met my dog.
Yeah.
He would be a loser. Me and my brother were talking about this. He would
Okay.
definitely be the type of guy who's like, hey guys, so what's the move, guys? It's like, what are we doing, you guys? And you're like, oh, it's just
Dude,
this time, yeah.
There's only room for.
There's only it's like,
three.
okay, are you sure? I mean, I'm free. I can do whatever. And you're like,
Yeah.
sorry, man.
Sorry, man.
We're headed out. Oh, okay, man.
What are you guys doing tomorrow?
Yeah, you guys got plans? What's the move, guys?
We actually have plans tomorrow.
He would be a where's my hug type of guy.
Hey, ladies, where's
you,
my hug?
You guys already headed out? Where's my hug at? It's like, come on, buddy.
Come on, man. Yeah.
Don't do that.
Or like, yo, where the hose at?
Yeah.
then-
Where those at,
And the
guys?
girls show up to the party. It's just,
Where my
it's just in his
my
corner,
hugs?
just
Where
on
my
his
hugs at?
phone, checking the weather.
Yeah, the weather app.
Yeah.
That's what he would be, that type of guy.
Okay.
And then he would play a lot of Super Smash Brothers.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I like to think that crocodiles, if they could talk, I like to think that they'd actually be like gaslighters.
They'd be
Like-
heavy beer drinkers too.
Yeah, but like yes, we'll get to that. Alcoholics for sure.
Absolutely.
But I'm saying like a croc walks up to you, you know, and he's the kind of guy that would say something like, "Hey, why'd you come over here?" And you're like, I told you not to come over here. And then like, you're like,
I see that, yeah.
You're looking at him and he's like, "Oh well, no, I'm sorry. I just actually was trying to look at the water." And he's like, "No, you said you were gonna come over and I told you not to." It's like, no, I definitely didn't. Come here.
And he's got like a Modelo in it.
Yeah, he's got a Modelo. Yeah,
I
and
don't know
then
what you think you're doing, man.
and then he tells you to lean down so he can tell you something. You lean down, and he goes, "You shouldn't have done that. I told you not to." And he just bites you and kills you.
Yeah, bites.
Done.
Yeah,
Done deal.
absolutely.
And he washes it down with
Yeah,
beer. Yeah.
crushes it.
Crushes it. That's his 12th one that day.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
just absolutely like
He's kind of like a bum, maybe.
a little bit,
Yeah.
but like snarky about it.
Yeah, definitely. You know what? Okay.
He's like,
Here's,
this is my. What are you doing in my area?
I think tigers and like leopards, those guys are like players. Like
They'd be
like
hella cool.
F boys, dude.
Oh, absolutely.
Like they're like the ones that get all the girls, but at the same time, they just don't. They treat them poorly.
Oh yeah,
though.
they flick too.
Yeah.
They like out on the first day. Oh, when's the second? And they're like, oh,
Like Did I say there was gonna be a second?
Yeah, I don't remember agreeing to that.
And then after that, being like, "So you coming back to my place, or what's good?"
You up?
Yeah.
2 a.m. You
and
up
they
message.
fall for it every time.
And they fall for it every time.
And I can fix him.
No, you can't.
Those stripes aren't changing.
It's a bar. Goes crazy.
That's a
Goes
bar.
crazy.
That's a bar. Yeah, they'd be kind of crazy. I feel like penguins would be super cool.
Dude, they'd be the chillest guys.
The
no
chillest
pun intended.
guys. Yeah, yeah.
Like they'd be very short. You know, they'd be like 5'4" dudes.
Yeah.
They would be just so cool.
Yeah, dude. Like they're cool. They're just like everyone loves them.
They just
Nothing
walk up.
bad to say.
They're like similar personality to my dog, but in the positive way.
Yeah.
Instead of like, hey guys, what's
like
the
they're
move?
like
hey, what's the move? Dap you up. And you're like,
Yeah.
oh, what's up, dude?
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
well, it's up to you. You know?
Yeah. They're
All
like
right,
they're
I
like
got
the
you.
chill, quiet guys. Like they're
Yeah.
not like losers. They're just quiet.
Yeah, they don't speak
Introverted a
too
little
often,
bit.
but
Yeah.
when they do, bars.
It's memorable.
Bars.
Big bars.
Whenever they talk,
Yeah.
you know, like, hey, how you doing? They say something like, damn,
Dang.
you right, man.
Yeah. You know who I feel like everyone just would not like? Like it's like a collective, like not like monkeys. They're annoying. They're always
That's gonna be controversial. There's a lot of monkey lovers on the internet.
Yeah.
Like, for some reason, a ton of dudes, just a lot of guys. They're like, oh, I love monkeys. They're so silly and so goofy. I don't like monkeys.
Yeah. Well, those guys are like maybe your dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like apes. Apes are dope.
Okay.
Monkeys, not a fan of.
No, not that much.
Not a fan of.
Monkeys are annoying.
There was that one video. You ever see that video? That like little baby monkey hanging out on that swing, and then he pulls it weird, and it hits him in the face. And everyone's like, "Oh no, poor no." He deserves that.
Yeah,
100%. He deserves
he did
that.
that to himself.
He did that to himself. Also,
I like it.
don't like him. He should get hit.
Oh, you don't like
in
it?
the face.
Yeah. You know, see, then this gets me thinking of like, it's always trippy now, or like when you see animal species that have no business crossing over, you're like, oh, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Now thinking about these animals that could, if they could talk, like now I'm talking about the personalities. Imagine like a tiger meeting a croc, and the croc's trying to gaslight homie, and bro's just like, bro, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, dude, the hoes are right here.
You're scaring the
Come
hoes,
on,
dude.
And then he's just, like, what's good, ladies? And the croc's just like, you ladies said you wanted to come home with me. And the tiger's like, don't listen to him. He's interesting. He like puts his paw on his like. I'm just saying.
The croc loses almost every time.
Yes.
So he just retaliates with anger.
Yep. Exactly.
Hippos would be sick.
Hippos are like.
They would know like all the spots.
They're like big fellas.
They would know all the spots. They'd be like, hey guys, you got to come over to this new spot. And you'd be like, damn, how do you know about this place? Like, hey,
I'm a hippo.
I just know this stuff.
Yeah.
And you just chill there and you got like the best. They'd
For
be very
sure.
like I could talk to them about my issues. And
About
they'd just be
anything.
like, hey, no worries, man.
Yeah.
Give me a hug.
Hugs you. Yeah.
Dude, a hippo hug would go crazy.
That'd be pretty insane. Yeah, that's a good point. Here, let me think
Very
of one
friendly
last
people.
one here.
Very
Let's see.
friendly.
Okay. You know who actually, you know who gets a bad rep, I think? I think spiders might actually be pretty chill.
I feel like it's
Like a spider
we got one up there.
looks up.
He's right there.
Yeah.
You can't see him, but
You imagine like you're talking, spider just, and he's like, yo, it's good, guys. And like with he just daps everyone up. He's
hella
chilling,
sick.
bro. He's hanging
Everyone
out.
puts a finger in. And
Yeah, he's just dabbing up. What's good, guys?
Yeah.
How's your day going?
I mean, they
He's
take
cool.
care of the flies for us.
They do.
I feel like our relationship with spiders would be so much better if we could just communicate with them.
Yeah,
With them, because we could be like,
100%,
hey man,
yeah.
that's your corner. Go
I'll
for
respect
it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll help you put some like web highways so
Yep.
you don't have to touch the ground. You just stay in the ceiling area. Take
Yeah.
all the flies you want, man.
Because I feel like the reason they bite is like because we unintentionally, like, let's just say you're walking you don't, without knowing, you step on a bump and then they're like, ow, bite.
Yeah, yeah. Or
Now-
like you
now
hit
you're
their web
bitten.
and they're like, dude,
Yeah,
it took me hours to do.
Bro.
Bink.
I had to publish this from my body. And you just messed it up.
Yeah, I spent so much physical
Yeah.
and emotional trauma
Yeah.
putting this
Yeah.
extreme thing up, and you just mess it all up. Bink. But yeah, if we could just talk
Yeah.
to him and be like, oh, you moving in? Solid, man.
Sweet, man. Got you.
That corner,
That's your
corner,
pick
it's
it.
all yours.
It's all you, bro.
Make some highways, take
Yeah.
all the flies out, man.
Mhm. Yeah.
That'll be your rent.
Exactly, yeah. I feel like if otters were like sentient, they would that's not the right word. If otters had more of a conscience like we do, they'd be authors.
Oh.
Out of all the animals, I think I could see otters like writing books. Like
Interesting.
an otter is definitely like Ernest
like they-
Hemingway.
Interesting, an otter.
Yeah.
Like a river otter or a sea otter?
A sea otter.
I feel like sea otters
Have you seen that? Sorry. Have you
would
seen
be
that-
goobers.
Goobers?
Goobers.
Bro, otters are cool. They're
You
like
know, river otters are sick. I could see a river otter being like a book writer, but like a sea otter, I feel like they'd be a little more
You know,
goofy.
actually, to go back a second, you know, is what I said about crocs.
Yeah.
You know who would hate them the most? It's alligators. Because the crocs always try to be like they try to gaslight people to think that they're the alligators, and then the real alligators step and they're like,
hey,
ain't us. Was he talking again?
You ain't
bro?
us.
You're not us. And the crocs always like, no, you said I was one of you. It's like, no, I didn't, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. Yeah.
We got.
We'll develop this further. This is going to be a big patch.
The next few years, we'll give the animal sentience drop or the animal whatever we'd call that.
Yeah.
The world will be so much of a better place.
Yeah. So next time you see Aurora Borealis, keep in mind,
new animal.
Something's coming.
Dropping soon.
Oh, something's coming for sure. For sure. And I can't wait.
I can't wait.